Hey guys, so this is just going to be a review really, and I wouldn't usually talk about like these sort of products in a video, but I've noticed there's not like a lot of reviews of these products and things, and I mean it might be a weird video for some of you. I'm obviously not going to go into too much detail, but I am going to tell you what I think about this product and the varieties and things and the price. And yeah, if you want to find out what I think about these, then keep watching. So there are three types of this product. This is the new Always Infinity. There was apparently a Always Infinity before in America, and it might have been in the UK as well, but it wasn't great. So they've reformed them. They're now made of liquid foam, and that is supposed to make them unique, and it basically moulds to your shape of your body, so it's more discreet. It's also an awful lot thinner, meaning that again it's less noticeable and it is more discreet, but it can hold up to 10 times its weight, obviously, which is really good. Now there's three of these. There is normal plus with wings, there is long plus with wings, and then there is night with wings. And the normal comes with 10, the long plus comes with 9, and the night comes with 8, which is one of the downsides to these products. It's not a lot in a box, considering like the size of the box. This is supposed to have liquid foam in it, which makes it so amazing. It basically moulds to your body, so it is so discreet, and it's so thin, so it's so discreet, but it's not like it is thin. Okay, so this is basically what it claims. It says it revolutionises the pad world. Once there were pads as you knew them, now they're Infinity, our most amazing pad ever. The Infinicell with Infinicell. While regular pads mostly contain fluff, Infinity is made of Infinicell. Infinicell is an innovative material never used before in a pad. Try Infinity always. Until you try it, you won't believe it. And these are what the three look like that you can buy in like actual, like you can barely see it thin, like it is so thin, but it holds 10 times its weight, and it can like absorb 10 times its weight, which I am truly amazed by. Now I will tell you like how long they last for me, and I'll show you what they both look like. Okay, so I don't have a normal plus to show you, but this is a long one, and you can see how thin this is. This lasts me 4 to 5 hours, 4 to 5 depending on my flow. And then this is the night one, and again for a night pad that is really thin, and this will last me overnight. Now I will go and get a different brand of sanitary towel and try and compare the thickness to see if there is any difference. Okay, so I have a different brand altogether. I have some Bodyform night ones, and I really don't like these, but I'm going to put them as a comparison anyway. So this is a Bodyform night, this one. Now the same thickness or thinness, whatever, the absorbency on these is absolutely atrocious, but they're the same or very similar thinness. I can compare. The Always might be slightly thicker. The Always is slightly thicker than the Bodyform ones, and slightly wider as well. So I can feel a huge difference whilst holding these, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on camera, but like this isn't squishy, and it feels so solid, but that's obviously because like it's just like it makes that horrible noise that you never ever want a pad to make. Whereas this, now the packaging, like the bits around the edge might make this noise, but like, can you see like how much squish is in it? I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see how much squeeze and foam like and soft that is? Like, this stuff, I would never ever 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 go back to ordinary pads again. And I say that just because like the difference between like this, like seriously, like this, there is no give, there is no like squishiness, it's just solid. And I don't, when I first got these, I was literally, I got one out of the box and I was like, oh my god, it is actually squishy. Because like I've seen the adverts and I was like, yeah, it won't be that soft and it won't like mold to your body, but it seriously does. And I can't go back to like normal, not these pads, because these are just so discreet and so soft, and I don't even know I'm wearing them. And I know that sounds so weird, but they're so thin and they absorb so much. So with this, even this one being a night pad, like I have to change it once during the night, and it's so uncomfy, and I know it's there all the time. I'll open both of these up for you, both the night ones, so you can see the difference in looks and sound of opening. So I'll open them in the same place. That's the body foam one. And that is the Always Infinity one. Now I'll show you them one by one. So this looks like this, and this is the back, and this is the front. And it even has like a nice little sticker to protect the wings, to tell you which is front and which is back. Now this is so squishy, and like it doesn't look like it absorbs a lot, but basically this bit behind here, this is another reason this is amazing, is this has a dual layer in it, which basically means when it absorbs, say like most of your flow goes here, this will absorb it, and then underneath it is protected by a layer. Like there is a layer between like where your like, flow is, and here there's a layer, and that layer means I have not leaked in one of these. I have had like an overnight one on all night, and even on my really heavy days, like I have not leaked out of this, because even if you're like, you start here and this is where all of your flow is like concentrated, it spreads it out so that like like the top bit will look like you've only like used this bit, but underneath like it literally spreads it all the way along, so you'll know when the pad is full, because like you'll see like say this bit and this bit will be full. And basically that's what I do. One of the disadvantages to these though is because they are so soft, and I never ever feel like sweaty or yucky down there because it's not all on top, it's all absorbed. I think it's slightly more difficult with these to tell when they are full, so that is why I just look here like every time I'm using one. And that might sound really weird and awkward for some people, but that is how you know it's full, because it literally uses every single like centimetre and ounce of space it has to absorb so much. And that is why I found these ones so amazing. And they have wings, which means they don't move. These wings are really good and super sticky and do not come off unless you literally like want to take them off. So this does not move, doesn't budge, and is really, really absorbent. And this is the body foam one. So this is what this is just like a random brand, but like the difference, I don't know if you can see the difference, but like there's no squish to it. It's just, this feels like thin paper and that feels dead foamy. And I'm not being like paid or anything, it's just I really, really, I think I've used these before, Always Infinity, and I would definitely not use them now. There's even like Always pads that I would not go back to. I don't think I would go to anything else unless it was like that foam technology, because I don't like this general one in general, even before Always Infinity. But I have like Always ones that still feel like they feel this disgusting now that I've tried like the Always Infinity with the foam. So everyone is different, I understand that, but I would definitely say, even if you're not a pad person because you don't like the feeling that they're there, I would definitely try these. These, like, they are almost invisible and you cannot feel you're wearing them, and they are great. Now I don't usually have, like, TMI, I don't usually have a light flow, so I don't know like what you'd do. Like, I'd just use the normal ones if you had a light flow. I don't know how long they'd last, but I have like a normal to heavy depending on the month, and like I use these and I've never ever leaked out of this, the normal or the night one, which, and considering how long have I been I bought them when like literally I seen the first advert and I went and bought a few boxes, and I've bought several more boxes since. Like, I love these, and there is two disadvantages to them, as I've said. One is you only get 8, 9 or 10 in a box, and compared to, like, for the size of the box, they could package it so much differently so you could get so much more in. They are quite pricey, but again they are quite new out. They are $3.49 usually, so $3.50, and I remember when I bought the body form, I think they were $1.50 each, and no, they weren't, there was $1.75 each, or 2 for £3. So I could buy 2 of the body forms for a box of these, but I would buy a box of these over body form or any other Always pad or any other brand really on the market. But I love these. I'm not a tampon kind of girl, but that's just preference. But I have friends who have used, and then like, because obviously you don't want a tampon in all the time, these would be great, like, because they are so discreet, and like literally just buy, like, I'd advise you to like buy just a box, and I'd say buy a box and literally just try one, and if you don't like it then that's fine, you can go back to whatever you're usually using. But these are so amazing. I can't say it enough, and I'm definitely not going back to my other ones that I was using. I've used Always Night, I've used, I don't know what they're called, I usually use Always anyway, so yeah, I really like these, and I will definitely be buying them again. And I'm so sorry this is such a long video. I'll link Boots and Superdrug down below where you can buy these from. I'll try and find like an international site where people can buy them, like Amazon I think would sell them. I mean, pretty much if you just googled them I'm sure loads will come up. I will link Boots and Superdrug down below along with all my other links. Sorry if it was a really bad topic to talk about, guys, but I just thought that there's not many reviews on this out there and they are so good, so I thought I'd do one. So thank you for watching, guys, and until next time, bye guys.